Hi and welcome to Carlos Cooks again. I know it's been a while, but I've got a delicious recipe for you today that I saw on Nicko's Kitchen on YouTube, and I suggest you have a look at his keto cheese garlic bread because it looks delicious, and I'm going to make a variant of it today. Now Nicko uses almond flour and suggests an alternative of ground up cauliflower if you're allergic to nuts for his garlic bread, but I'm going to use coconut flour. And basically, for every cup of almond flour that you would use, you use a quarter cup of coconut flour. Now this recipe uses a half a cup of almond flour, so I'm going to be using an eighth of a cup of coconut flour, and I have to substitute with an extra egg to the original recipe as well. So the first thing we've got to do is we're going to make the dough up, and what we're going to put in there is a cup of mozzarella grated, a eighth of a cup of the organic coconut flour, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, and 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. And that's going to go into this bowl, and then it's going to go in the microwave for 1 minute, and then when it comes out I'm going to add 2 eggs to it, and we're going to fold it and hopefully see a dough consistency. So I'll show you that next. Okay, so here's all those ingredients: mozzarella, cream cheese, baking powder, garlic powder, pinch of salt, and the coconut flour. And we're going to put that into the microwave for 1 minute on high. And when it comes out, we're going to add the eggs and stir those in, and hopefully it will go into a sort of gooey, doughy mixture. Okay, 1 minute in the microwave on high, and I've given it a mix and a stir, and you can see it produces this very fluffy, light, sort of doughy batter that holds its shape quite well. So you see it's going to be good. So now what we're going to do is put the eggs in and mix those in well, and it should come into a better dough, which we're going to then put out onto a baking tray. 2 medium-sized eggs and beaten them in. It was a little bit wet, so what I've done is I've added an additional 2 teaspoons of coconut flour, and that seems to have got the correct sort of consistency, similar sort of consistency to what Nicko's was looking like. So I'm going to spread that out onto this baking tray that's got non-stick baking paper on it. We'll just spread it out into a rectangle about, I don't know, 1 centimetre deep. The oven is preheated to 200 degrees centigrade and ready and waiting. So we're going to cook it on the middle shelf for about, I think it's about 10 minutes. But I'll show you the garlic butter and parsley topping on it first. Okay, once you've laid it out on the tray, looks like very similar to scrambled egg, but a lot stickier, a lot doughier. But you just make as best a shape as you can. I've just tried to make a rectangle on it. See, compared to the tray, it's quite large. And here is our mixture of melted butter, large garlic clove, tablespoon of chopped parsley, and a tablespoon of grated fresh parmesan. And it looks delicious, and we're going to put that all over it before we bake it, and it's 15 minutes in the oven at 200 degrees centigrade. Okay, once done, make sure you get it coated right up to the edges, and it should look like that. And then it's in the oven, and we'll see what it looks like in about 15 minutes time. I really wish you could smell what this smells like. It is amazing in here in my kitchen. The parsley, the garlic, the cheese, you can smell the grated parmesan. It smells delicious. I've just let it rest for about 10 minutes, and then using a pizza cutter just sliced it. So let's have a look and see what it looks like. And look at that. It's holding its own, just like garlic bread would do. So I suppose we better have a taste test. That is amazing. That is unbelievable. It's soft, it's light, it's fluffy, cheesy, garlicky, beautiful, and with no guilt of the carbs. That would go wonderful with some sort of dip, maybe a tomato dip or something like that, or cream cheese, because you could just slice that up and have that like that. That is absolutely amazing, absolutely beautiful. You have to make that. There's no way you can go without that. Keto garlic bread, courtesy of Nicko's Kitchen, but this is my version with coconut flour and an extra egg, and it is absolutely delicious. So you'll have to try that. Oh, I can't get over the taste and the smell. It's beautiful. So I hope you like that recipe. Go to Nicko's Kitchen and have a look at his if you want to make the almond flour version. But if you've got coconut flour, or you prefer coconut flour to almond, try making this one. I'll put the full details in the description of all the ingredients and how to make it and cook it. All you have to do is enjoy it. So give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I don't mind a thumbs down, as I normally say. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification icon if you want to be notified when my next video goes up. Until next time, I'll see you then.